I'm having plastic surgery in a little less than a month with Dr. Lazos at the EOC clinic in Tijuana, Mexico. And the question is why am I having to stop my medication that I take for my poundage 1 month before I have my plastic surgery? So this here is the full list of everything that my doctor has you stop 1 month prior and then 2 weeks or 15 days. I can't remember what the paper says because it's not right in front of me, before surgery. So this is what they recommend. I also was kind of like, man, I feel like a whole month is a long time. So when I went to my doctor that I see that prescribes that medication, I mentioned it. She did say, well, usually our surgeons here, they have people stop taking this type of medication 2 weeks before. She said whenever this started being really big, we tried to have patients stop 1 week before surgery, and they realized that there is still food in the stomach at that point. And so that's why they've pushed it to 2 weeks. And she said, so he might just be trying to be very cautious to ensure that all of the food in your stomach, it has a time to digest. So if 1 month after you stop taking the medication and you're eating food and now you stop eating, before midnight, your body no longer has that medication in it to stop down and slow down the digestion process. So she said he's probably just being super cautious about that and to go ahead and obviously listen. But even if I were, to do that with another surgeon, it is possible that they would still have like a 2-week time frame. If a surgeon knows about this medication and what it does, the likelihood that they would tell you to just stop right before is pretty slim, just because most people don't want you to have any food. That's why there's like nothing by mouth after midnight kind of thing. Now, I don't know how long after surgery I'm not going to be able to take it. I just know that after surgery, you really need to ensure that you're getting the nutrients that your body needs through food in order to heal. So from everything I've seen from other people that take this sort of medication after surgery, they usually hold off a little bit so that they can get all of those calories in, get all that protein in, and really allow their body the time that it needs to heal. And then, once they're to that point, maybe a couple weeks out and they feel like their body's done what it needs to, then they can start back. So I'm going to ask my doctor, of course, my surgeon, what his recommendation is, and also work with my doctor here. But I'm going to listen to my body and see what it needs, because the last thing I want to do after a major surgery like that, like I'm getting an arm lift, a thigh lift, my implants removed, and these ladies lifted back up. Like my body will have gone through some things. So I'm going to just listen to my body and see what it needs, because if I gained 5 pounds after surgery, I can work to get that off later. I'm more worried about my body like needing what it needs. Hope that answers the question.